Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, for dedicating time to yourself and the practice of Kundalini Yoga. Thank you so much for entrusting me to balance this area of your consciousness, as well as allowing me to guide you to reconnect you to your source self. I'm truly grateful. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Amina, and in this video I will guide you through your third chakra of existence, also known as the Solar Plexus or Manipura in Sanskrit. Chakras are energy wheels of consciousness that are located inside your aura, on the subtle body, aligned with the spine, starting at the root and piercing all the way through the crown chakra. These chakras dictate your total being of existence. They dictate your emotions, your feelings, your wellness, basically everything about you, how you feel inside and how you present out into the world, into your mundane world. Please note that no one chakra acts alone. Usually there's two or more that are activated together in union to create an effect on your totality of being. It's super important to have them all aligned and balanced for the optimal functionality. Today, we're going to be isolating the solar plexus. This chakra is located in the stomach area, slightly below the navel. It dictates your personal power, your vitality, your strength. It connects you to your source self. When Kundalini energy rises, it channels all power from this center. This is also known, it's attributed to the fire element, also the sun. It'll give you all vitality, strength, and it'll give you the courage and the confidence to affirm who you are. We will connect to this center in the sense that of the time that you were able to breathe without physically having to take a breath. And this is at a time when you were in the womb of your mother while she was pregnant. At that time, you were able to exist without having the need to take a breath. Please note that later in your practices, you may experience not physically breathing in deeper meditations when you enter higher centers of consciousness. Okay. This area is also super important. It aligns the lower chakras with the higher chakras, as well as it caters or creates a path for the entrance into your fourth center, the heart center. That is exactly what we will be doing in this practice. I'm not going to lie to you. This practice is quite challenging. It's physically demanding on the upper body. You will experience sweating. You might experience a lot of pain, please welcome this pain, endure it, and notice it, witness it as it is. I want to invite you to witness it in a sense that it is your ego, and as your ego, it does not want you to identify with your true self, or it doesn't want you to experience your self-realization. And it will do everything in its power to distract you, to get you out of the postures, basically to quit and forget about the practice. I encourage you strongly to set your ego aside. This is your opportunity to demonstrate your strength, your willpower of who you are, to know that you are not your ego in no shape, way, or form. And this is your opportunity to disidentify from that, to witness it inside your own body and reprogram your subconscious mind so that your ego serves you instead of controls you, and so that you don't fall victim to your ego. Okay, so please do the best that you can to the full integrity of this practice. to the best of you can. I know it's going to be a little painful, but let me tell you, if I can do this, you can do it 100% even better. We're in it together. I'm here to help you out as much as I am here to help myself out. Please welcome to use my energy to any shape or benefit to your being. Please know that you can do this. You can do this correctly, and if you're already here sitting through it, I know that you will succeed. You will succeed, and you will reap incredible benefits in which I can't even fathom verbiage to describe the beauty and the amplitude of power that you will experience and reap the benefits of. So with that said, let's carry on. I just want to touch base with a Kriya that can be isolated and done on its own. If you'd like to simply experience Kundalini yoga, or the essence of Kundalini yoga, basically inside your own body and within your own flesh, and perhaps maybe you don't want to commit to everyday practice of Kundalini yoga. It does require self-discipline. It's not easy. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not easy. But if you just would like to experience a small seed of Kundalini yoga, Sat Kriya is the most powerful Kriya there in all of Kundalini yoga. In fact, if you do it every single day for 31 minutes, you'll basically reap all the benefits as any other yogi. The only difference is if you want something more powerful, if you want to enhance your experience and enter those higher realms of consciousness, then I suggest that you continue on with this entire practice to the entirety. Not only that, but also self-discipline. Do these practices for 40 days, and trust me, by the time that you're at day 14, you're not going to want to stop anyway. So as you practice, you will know why, and I basically don't want to ruin it for you by giving you all the answers. But it's really beautiful. It'll purify every channel of your being, so that you not only can you reap the benefits, but as well, the biggest benefit is that you become the vehicle of consciousness. So it's bestowed upon you to experience within your own flesh, within your body. It's something remarkably beautiful, and this is something that was completely transformed by, and I know it for a fact that if anybody take this path, they will be transformed as well. So, with that said, I'd like to talk about the breath, how you're going to be breathing. First, the focus point, that your gaze and focus point should be on the tip of your nose. This will strengthen your optical nerve and set the pituitary gland in motion for this, so that it can help activate your solar plexus. Also, if you're going through a dark night of the soul or experiencing any negative thoughts or emotions, having your optical nerve centered in that area will kind of mitigate any negative thoughts that you might be experiencing. Secondly, the breath. We're going to be breathing the lower breath of fire. Breath of fire is normally done through the nose with rapid inhales and rapid exhales. But with this, we're only solely going to be breathing through our navel. So inhaling, exhaling by snapping or taking our navel towards the spine. The more rapidly and powerfully that you do it, the better it is for the practice, and the better outcome for you. So that's that. Also, if you're wearing any jewelry, or anything around your wrists, please take this time to take it off, as we're going to be engaging those aspects of our skin, and we want it to be free from anything. You're going to be seated throughout this entire practice, so please support yourself, maybe get a bolster or a cushion to put below your tush to lift your hips up for better support and a better connection. Please, you're welcome to do that. If you're unable to completely sit on the floor, that's totally fine as well. You're welcome to bringing in a chair. Just make sure if you use a chair that you place your feet directly to the ground the entire time so you make the connection to the earth. Other than that, please challenge yourself through these postures. Do the best that you can. Know that, observe any pains that you do experience. Know that those pains are not true pains. They are simply aspects of your ego, and this is your opportunity to conquer them. Please do not cheat in any shape or form during these exercises. If you are cheating at all in any way, know that you're not just cheating here, you're cheating in your everyday life. And for the integrity of this practice and in the integrity of your own being, Kundalini Yoga is all about cleansing and refining yourself, ourselves, and use this opportunity to eliminate those bad habits out of your life completely. You're basically using this opportunity to retrain your subconscious mind into serving your greatest purpose and being the most refined character, refined being in all of its totality. Okay? I just want to demonstrate really quick before we get started with the practices about Sat Kriya. What you're going to do is basically you're going to come down. You're going to come down seated on your heels, like so. If you have difficulty with your knees or trouble sitting on your heels this way, please grab a yoga block and place it underneath your tush to support you to lift up your hips so that you're more comfortable. Okay, what you're going to do from here, you're going to interlace your fingers like so. Extend out the index finger. You're going to rise your hands over your head and lock them in behind your ears. As you do this, I want you to focus on the tip of your nose, and you're going to chant Sat and exhale Nam. The breath is going to be automatic, so as you inhale, it's going to be Sat. On the exhale, it's going to be Nam. So it looks like this: Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. So notice how all the breathing is happening at the navel. The same concept is going to be applied in the practices for the remainder of this video. So go ahead and make your way into a seated meditative posture. If you're, as with any practice, we will tune in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the infinite creative consciousness, and I bow to the Guru that's within. A quick note before we continue on: if you would like to enhance your experience, go ahead and clothe yourself in the color white. This will allow you to experience your own radiance. This is really beneficial if you're, for example, going through a dark night of the soul, or if you're having a lot of if you're just stuck in your mind and you can't get out of there, or you're going through low self-esteem, that will definitely enhance the experience for you. You could also wear yellow if you'd like to enhance the energy of this chakra. As an alchemist and a practitioner, I like to connect and use colors to my advantage, so that is why you see me wearing yellow as well as white. But that's just an option. You are not obligated in no way, shape, or form to abide by the colors. That's only for your personal experience and enhancements of the experience. Okay? Also, for the practice, please lift your tongue up to the upper palate, right behind your teeth, slightly back towards your throat. Also, for the purpose of these practices as well as off the mat, it's just a good habit to train your tongue to rest at that area. Let's get started. Let's rub the palms of our hand to generate some energy. Take a few inhales and exhales. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth to get rid of any toxins that might be lingering inside your body. So let's do it together. Inhale deeply and out through your mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale deeply. Release. Inhale 1 last time. Good. Let's inhale through the nose to tune in. Bring your hands to heart center. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Good. Inhale deep. Contract your sex organs. Pull your navel up and in and squeeze tight. Notice the vibrations passing through the body of that mantra. Notice how it feels on your being. Good. Exhale. Now inhale deeply and stretch your arms forward, connecting by the wrists and your fingers. We're going to be in this position for quite some time. If your mind starts playing tricks on you, you can start counting by 15s as you're pumping. But really, I want you to focus on your navel as you're pumping it back and snapping it towards your spine. Okay. Remember, if you experience any difficulties during these movements, recite the mantra Sat Nam. Please witness your ego anytime it gives you any trouble. We're in this together. You can do it. We can do it. We got this. You're fierce. And if you can do this, then you can do anything. Okay? So here we go. Please keep your focus at the tip of your nose. This will allow a better and a deeper connection. It'll also strengthen your optical nerve, activating your pituitary gland. Doing this not only connects you to your source self, it also aligns your lower chakras with your higher chakras. This is known as the twilight area within Kundalini Yoga. Make sure that your arms are nice and straight. This is going to make you sweat. Embrace the sweat. If you're experiencing any thoughts, fears, emotions, simply allow them, welcome any feelings, any emotions, any sensations in the body. Simply become the witness and observe yourself as you're doing this.
As you're holding your posture, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the solar plexus, how it appears when it's harmonious and balanced. The characteristics are as follows. You're tolerant and accepting of others. You're confident and strong-willed. You have a sense of assertiveness without domination of others. You have a strong sense and are proud of who you are. You have strong organizational abilities. You have strong analytical skills. You feel unique but still connected to others. You have the ability to back down and admit when you are wrong. You have goals, direction, and a purpose in life. You have the ability to follow through with responsibilities. You have a strong sense of reliability, a strong sense of self-esteem, self-respect, and you have the ability to maintain boundaries and say no. You have strong gut instincts and are clear and act on it. You feel powerful and in control of life. You're aware of your freedom to make choices. You feel intellectually stimulated. You're quick-witted and quick to learn new things. You're balanced in both your material and spiritual worlds. You have a rational and intellectual thought. You have the ability to manifest your goals. You're motivated and you're courageous. When inharmonious and out of balance, your characteristics present as a lack of confidence, suppressed emotions, anger, you're afraid to be alone or unwilling to do things alone, you're passive, you're overly sensitive to criticism or easily upset, you can't make solid decisions, a weak sense of self, you fear power, you have a need to dominate or control, you're ego-focused, you're stubborn, you have an inability to trust in the natural flow of life, you suffer from disorders in the physical organs governed by this chakra, such as your digestive system, have a need for approval and acceptance from others to feel worthy. You have a strong fear of rejection. You take on too much responsibility. You have a great need for material security, feeling as though you have no other choice. You have a loss of direction or lack of drive. You're frequent on ongoing anger and frustration. Your self-worth is conditioned on what you have or what you do. You feel overwhelmed with responsibility for everyone and everything. You're constantly active. Affirmations that you can tell yourself to enhance this practice is, I am worthy of being loved, respected, and listened to. I choose to move forward in life. I choose to grow up now. I stand strong in my personal power today. I am proud, confident, and happy with myself. I deserve and accept the life I dream of. Please continue holding the posture.
Now I want you to start chanting Har. As you're snapping your navel back towards your spine, please chant Har, 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 Har. At this point, you're entering and making changes to your magnetic field. So please keep the integrity of this posture to the best of your ability. Har, 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 Har. You're also training your subconscious mind and reprogramming your ego to serve you rather than to be a victim of your ego and allowing to be controlled. So please keep the integrity of this posture to the best that you can. I know it's painful. You might be experiencing a lot of shoulder pain and upper body pain, but please push through this. I can't be more serious about this as I am now. It is best that you embrace the pain now rather than suffer consequences or potential consequences of trapped energy within your body later on. So please do the best that you can. We're halfway there. Har, 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 Har. Remember the mantra Sat Nam. You're affirming your existence to all the pain that you're experiencing. It's going to give you the confidence and the strength to carry on and continue with full control, full power. Know that you can do this. Know that you're completely capable of doing this and capable of doing anything that you set your mind to. Har, 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 har. 30 more seconds. You can do this. Har, 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 har. But inhale and move your hands out to the side. Extend them out. Your right hand facing the heavens, and your left arm should be facing the earth. And you're going to bounce your hand, balance it, and continue chanting Har. Keep your gaze focused on the tip of your nose, and keep breathing through your spine. Har, 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 har. This posture should uplift you, give you a strengthened sense of vitality, and overall you will feel good immediately after. And we're only here for a short time in this posture, so bear with me. You can do this. We're in it together. You got this. Har, 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 har. Halfway there. You got this. Keep going. Har, 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 har. The more powerful you're snapping your navel back towards the spine, the more powerful effect that you're going to experience, and the easier it's going to become. Keep going. Keep going despite any pains or tensions that you might be experiencing. Know that that is your ego, and it's pushing you back, distracting you from discovering your true nature, from experiencing your true self. Please keep pumping your navel. Do the best that you absolutely can. Har, har, har. Please do not give up on me here. Har, 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 har. Only a minute left. You can do this. Har, 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 har. 20 seconds. Do it the most powerful way that you can. Har, 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 har. Good. Now inhale, bring your palms together at heart center. Place firm pressure in between the palms of your hands. Relax yourself, relax your breathing. Inhale to the count of 15, as slowly as you could possibly and comfortably do. Hold your breath to the count of 15. Exhale to the count of 15. Do this as slow as possible. If you want to challenge yourself with your breath, you're welcome to inhale to the count of 20, hold to the count of 20, and exhale to the count of 20. Please do this as slow as possible. Notice any sensations that you might be experiencing. Notice the circulations going through your blood, hitting your every cell. Also notice the vibrations of that mantra. If you experience any shakes, welcome those. It's completely normal and part of the purification process. Simply be a witness. Observe any thoughts, observe any sensations, anything good or negative that comes up. Simply welcome it, be the witness, embrace it, and then just let it go. Good. Now place a lot of pressure in between the palms of your hands. Inhale deeply. Hold, contract your sex organs, pull them up and in. Synchronize this movement with your breath. Hold. Notice the circulations. Place a ton of pressure in between your palms. Notice the sensations. Exhale through an open cannonball breath. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale deep. Contract your sex organs. Pull your navel up and in. Pressurize. Blow it out through an open cannon fire breath. Last time. Inhale deep. Inhale a little deeper. A little deeper. Contract your sex organs. Pull your navel up and in. Hold as tight as you can. And release. If you've made it this far, I am incredibly proud of you. And if you don't experience the benefits of this practice right away, you for sure will in a few days, maybe even a week later. I recommend that you practice this for 40 days. Make a commitment to not only to yourself, but to your practice, to self-discipline. It will change your life. It will alter every aspect of your being, and it will allow you to rise your Kundalini and align into your true self. Thank you so much for practicing with me once again and dedicating your time. I'm truly grateful, and let's close off this practice by chanting Sat Nam 3 times. Please bring your hands to heart center. I'm going to start. Go ahead and jump in when you feel ready. Inhale deep. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. May the long time sunshine shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sat Nam. From my heart to yours, Namaste.